Hello, everybody. Today I have Nicole Baughman.
Bombing, yes.
Baughman with us from Serenity Realty. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and,
I am a mom. I live in Gibsonburg. I service Toledo, Fremont, Bowling Green, Southeast Michigan, and everywhere in between.
okay, cool. How'd you get into real estate?
I actually was in school for education and
Oh, you need to be a teacher?
I was going to be a teacher.
Oh.
And I found out I was pregnant with baby number 6.
Oh.
And I said, I'm done and didn't want to go back to finish. I had 3 semesters left. That was it.
Oh.
And I said, I'm going to real estate school. And that was it.
Wow. Did you have 3 semesters left and then you were
I
done
went,
with school?
yes.
Whoa. And you
Yes.
did it.
2 of which were,
you
two
did-
of them were student teaching too. So
You did a complete 360 there.
did.
Oh, that's wow. What was it about that real estate that kind of made you say, you know what, this speaks to me?
well, like everyone thinks, you get to make your own schedule. Things go as you want them. You know, you kind of get to plan. That happens maybe 50% of the time.
Yeah.
I do spend a lot more time than I anticipated, but I love it. I like building my own business. I like being in control of that.
Is this your
Working with people.
is this your first time kind of being kind of an entrepreneurial world?
Not necessarily. I did used to help my dad run his business.
Oh.
So when I was younger,
So you've had a taste of it.
I did.
Okay. Is this pretty much where you feel your calling is?
I do. I
Because
love it.
it's not for everybody.
It's not. No, there were a few times I thought I was going to give up. Glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I've been licensed since 21, so it hasn't been too long.
Right.
But
Oh,
I
it's
love
long
it.
enough. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's like in agent years, like 7 years for one of regular years. 'Cause
Yes.
of all the craziness.
It is.
Yeah, I
It's
bet
a-
you've probably seen some crazy stuff.
I have. It's a wild ride for sure, but it's fun.
Yeah. Wow. What was it that made you say, you know, I'm gonna stick through this and
Really, I like helping the people. I love being able to get them what they want, fight for what they want, and seeing them happy. Honestly, I enjoy it.
yeah, wow. Because I think specifically real estate, it takes a special somebody to. I mean that in a good way. It takes a special somebody to kind of be like, that's for me.
Yes.
Other people, if they knew what it was, they'd be like, that's definitely not for me, and run the other direction. But I think it takes a certain somebody to kind of be attracted to it.
It does.
What's the most fulfilling thing about real estate that you've seen so far?
I just helping. I love being able to get people what they want. So it's a great feeling when you can,
That's a great trait to have.
yeah. And it's great when you can do it. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I mean, obviously there's competition. There's,
Yeah.
the market for a while was a little crazy. So we were going into bidding wars and all that fun stuff. So it was a little bit hard. But when you actually win for your client, it feels good.
Do you remember your first deal? And if so, can you walk us through that?
Gosh, my first deal was atrocious. It was
I think the majority of
it was horrible. I wanted to quit at that moment.
Yeah.
My broker, she was great at the time. I was with a different brokerage. She helped me a lot. She helped me stay on track, but it was hard. I wanted to give up then.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, it was hard.
Was it? I mean, that's great that you stuck with it. But,
Yeah. It was a little rough.
yeah.
I've had a few since then that were a little rough, but most of which have been really, really
Can
good.
you share with us a little bit about your first time where you're just like, yes, this is the best experience that you've ever had with real estate?
I had, I'm trying to think because there's quite a few. Well, honestly, like one of my most recent sales was a friend of mine.
Oh.
So we were looking, and we stuck it out
Yeah.
for a couple years. Now we weren't consistently looking for
Sure,
years. It was off and on.
Yeah. When
But
it happens, right?
yes, yes. So when we finally found that house, and we looked at so many houses,
Sure.
it was great.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a win.
That's great.
Because it was a while.
Yeah. I think it would be I know the business is a lot of friends and family, but I personally think that's more pressure. It makes it more difficult because, bad things happen outside your control. And then, normally you just present the evidence and the client usually looks at it as it's your fault.
It's always your
Yeah.
It's always our fault.
Yeah,
I promise.
right. It's always the agent's fault. Always the agent's fault. But and you're dealing with a friendship, and you bring that in, it's like, it's kind of you're putting yourself in a kind of a situation, right?
Sometimes it can be putting you in a bad predicament.
Yeah.
So far I've been pretty lucky.
Yeah.
The people that I work with are generally great. I can say I've had very few clients that I've ever not talked to after the deal's done.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form, we keep in touch.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
I mean, it's been good.
Yeah.
You meet new people, make new friends, along the way.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Interesting. And so if you weren't doing real estate, you'd be teaching?
Possibly.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. My last one, I don't know if he would have let me finish school. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it would have been hard.
Hey, and how many kids do you have? You have 6?
I have 6.
How many boys, how many girls?
I have 4 boys and 2 girls.
Oh, okay.
So ranging from 19 down to 6 years old.
You got a full household then.
I do. Well, one of them, he's down in North Carolina. He's in the military, so he's stationed down there.
Oh, wow.
So he's not home right now. But then I have the other 5 at home. One's a college student, but he lives at home and commutes to BG. So
That's kind of nice, though. I mean, having your schedule being flexible with, the where you can. I mean, you don't own your own schedule. You kind of do, but you don't.
correct. I'm not in an office from 9 to 5, not being able to answer my phone when I get a phone call from the school when someone's sick. That is the plus side to this business.
Right, right.
I can take emergency calls for my kids, or if someone's homesick, if it's not detrimental, I can reschedule things. So it has worked out.
Right, right. Well, that's really great to hear. And you've been pretty successful so far. You've been, kicking it at it and just doing really great. What keeps you going?
My kids,
So, yeah.
family, that's it. And yeah, I don't necessarily have to do it. It's nice, the extra income. My husband works.
Right.
The extra income's great, but between wanting to do more for my children and then helping clients out and getting them what they want, it gives me something to do.
That's awesome. How do people get in touch with you if they want to do business with you?
So I actually have an office in Gibsonburg of my own.
Oh, cool.
It's currently in the process of being remodeled, but it's on Madison Street in Gibsonburg. And
Okay.
then,
They're pretty easy to find.
yep, it's right downtown. We have one stoplight town. So it's right downtown there. But my number is best way, call, text. So
Okay.
it's the best way.
Perfect. Well, Nicole, thank you so much for being on the show and letting other people know and hear your story. And I know you're going to continue to do just killer work because I've seen you, progress every now and then when we meet up and stuff like that. It seems like you're always doing more. And so I'm really excited to see your journey.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks.